Victor Wembanyama isn't just a basketball player. He's an export, a media product, a sponsorship opportunity, a merchandise machine, a global audience generator. And the San Antonio Spurs may be building something much larger than a championship team. They may be building an international business machine. Because when most fans look at Victor Wembanyama, they see points, they see rebounds, they see highlights. But behind every highlight is an economy. An economy built on attention, built on merchandise, built on sponsorships, built on media rights, built on global audiences. So here's the question. How much is Victor Wembanyama actually worth? Not as a player, as an economic force. Let's follow the money. When Victor Wembanyama entered the NBA, the basketball world stopped. Scouts called him a once-in-a-generation prospect. Media companies treated him like a global event, and fans followed every move before he ever played an NBA game. But something else happened, something much bigger. The San Antonio Spurs suddenly became relevant far beyond Texas, because Wembanyama didn't arrive alone. He brought an audience with him, an audience that stretched across continents, and that audience represented opportunity. Most NBA stars bring fans. Victor Wembanyama brought a country. France has produced NBA talent before, but nothing like this, because Wembanyama wasn't simply another player entering the league. He became a national story. French sports media covered him. French fans followed him. French businesses noticed him, and every Spurs game suddenly became more interesting to people thousands of miles away. The NBA has spent decades trying to expand globally, and now one of its biggest international stars was playing in San Antonio. The question wasn't whether people would watch. The question was how many, because every new viewer changes the equation. Most people think basketball creates revenue, but basketball creates something first. Attention. Attention is the raw material. Before sponsorships, before merchandise, before media rights, before ticket sales, there must first be attention, because nobody buys what they never see. Nobody sponsors what nobody watches. Nobody broadcasts what nobody cares about. And Victor Wembanyama generates attention at a scale very few athletes can match. Every highlight becomes content. Every interview becomes content. Every viral clip becomes content. And every piece of content creates more attention. Attention becomes the fuel. The economy begins there. Not every fan can attend a game, but millions can buy a jersey. Millions can buy collectibles. Millions can buy products connected to the story. Because merchandise isn't just about clothing. It's about identity. Fans don't buy jerseys because they need another shirt. They buy jerseys because they want to participate. They want ownership. They want connection. And global stars create global demand. The larger the audience becomes, the larger the merchandise machine becomes. Now the attention starts attracting something else. Sponsors. Corporations don't spend billions supporting sports because they love sports. They spend billions because sports attract attention, and attention attracts customers. The more people watch Victor Wembanyama, the more valuable sponsorship opportunities become, because sponsors aren't buying basketball. They're buying access. Access to viewers, access to consumers, access to attention. And if Wembanyama's audience continues growing, the businesses around him grow too. A basketball arena has limits. There are only so many seats, only so many tickets, only so many people who can physically attend a game. Broadcasts are different. Broadcast scale. One arena might hold 20,000 people. One broadcast can reach millions. And that's where the real economics begin. Because every additional viewer increases the value of media rights. Every additional market increases the value of distribution. Every additional country increases the value of the product. The NBA doesn't just sell basketball games. The NBA sells access to audiences. And international stars help expand those audiences. Victor Wembanyama may be one of the most valuable audience generators the league has ever seen. Now put everything together. France, attention, media, merchandise, sponsorships, broadcast rights, global audiences, revenue, growth. This is the Wembanyama economy, an ecosystem built around attention, an ecosystem powered by global interest, an ecosystem that grows every time another fan starts paying attention. And that's why this story is bigger than basketball, because the Spurs aren't simply developing a player, they're developing a platform capable of attracting audiences from around the world. Victor Wembanyama may become a champion. He may become an MVP. He may become one of the greatest players of his generation. But those achievements aren't the only thing that matter. Because every great athlete creates value on the court. Very few create value around the world. And that may be the most important thing about Victor Wembanyama. Not the points, not the rebounds, not the highlights. So here's the question. Are the Spurs building a championship team? Or are they building an international business machine? Because if Victor Wembanyama succeeds, the biggest thing he creates may not be banners. It may be markets. Until next time, let's talk postgame.